Raiders, welcome back. That was How Did We Get So Dark by Royal Blood on 91.1 WRMU. This is Raider Vibes. I'm your host, Chap Daddy.
And I'm Jay Blue. Welcome back to Raider Vibes 2018.
Yes, I'm so excited to be back.
We're super excited. It's been a couple of weeks. We're back in the studio for the first time.
Yeah.
This is our first 2018 show. We've got a lot of stuff to share with you guys tonight. We've got a lot of hits for you, too, as well. So what's our theme tonight, Morgan?
Our theme tonight is sort of like our favorite songs of 2017. Our top alternative songs from 2017 are like what we jammed out to in 2017. Not necessarily that the songs were released in 2017, but
like our top hits of 2017.
Yeah.
Kind of, we followed the Billboard chart a little bit, but not completely.
Yeah. That's what our poll will be about. If Jenna, you want to talk about that?
Yes, and tonight we have a poll on our Twitter. We asked you, what was your top song of 2017? And our options were Believer by Imagine Dragons, which I know was super popular. It was actually on the radio, I think.
Oh, it was, a lot of Imagine Dragons on the radio. I think all these songs were on the radio.
They were, and that new album was super popular as well.
Yeah.
That came out in 2017, right?
Yeah, that did.
Okay, so then Wish I Knew You by the Revitalists, Feel It Still by Portugal the Man, and which is still playing on the radio today.
Oh, yeah.
And then Take It All Back by Judah and the Lion. So go on our Twitter, @Raider_Vibes, vote for your favorite, and let us know what you think your song of 2017 was.
Yeah, we'll talk about the poll about halfway through our show, around 8:30. Yeah, for all you new listeners out there, follow us on Twitter @Raider_Vibes.
And also, during the show, at any time, you can always call in. Let us know what you think, what we're talking about, our poll, everything. I'm going to have to look at the number because we haven't said it in such a long time. So call us in at 330-823-3777. That's 330-823-3777. So call us in, let us know what you think, let us know what you want us to talk about. Tonight we're going to talk to you about our New Year's resolutions. We're going to ask you what yours are, and we're going to talk a little bit about our music future for 2018.
Yeah, all right. So How Did We Get So Dark was one of my favorite songs of 2017. Actually, it was one of my top played songs on Spotify. So that was pretty cool. There was actually a lot of Royal Blood songs on that playlist, but I picked that one. That was, I think, my most played one from them over the year of 2017. But now we're going to jump into one of Jenna's top picks of 2017, Way Down We Go by Kaleo? Kaleo? How do you say it?
I think it's Kaleo, but that's how I say it, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
All right, cool. Well, here you guys go. All right, that was Way Down We Go by Kaleo, I believe is
Kaleo.
Kaleo.
Emphasis, I'm sorry, on the lay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so that was that band with that song on 91.1 WRMU.
That band with that song. Nice.
We're very descriptive over here on RaiderVibes.
So one thing that's different about this year in our show is that we are live streaming now, which is super weird because you can watch us as you listen to us. So if you go to YouTube, you type in WRMU, it's the first video that comes up. It's a live stream. So you can see what we look like. If you don't know, which you probably already do because only our friends listen to this. So yeah, here we are, WRMU live on YouTube. Just search WRMU.
Yeah.
So this is our first show back, 28. I say 2017 almost every single time. First show back, 2018. So what did you do over your break, Morgan?
Went to Maryland with the pal. Did some fun stuff there. Spent a lot of time in Pittsburgh. Did some fun things in the city. Went to Dave and Buster's.
You went to that new place, right? Like the Play Clee, but in Pittsburgh. The obstacle course place.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So there's this place actually right kind of by my house. It's called Urban Air. It's like a trampoline park, but it's not just trampolines, whereas like I've been to trampoline parks where it's like just trampolines, right? So this place, Urban Air, was super cool because they had a ropes course, they had a like 4 little obstacle courses similar to American Ninja Warrior, and you could actually, like, the coolest part was you could actually time yourself. So you like press a button before and then like press a button at the end and it tells you your time. That was super cool. Dodgeball, of course, like basketball as usual places. And then there was this, I don't know what they called it. I think they called it Skyrider, but it was basically like a zip line just like around the building. Like, nice. Well, inside, but like around the outside of it. Yeah. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, that was cool. Fun. I think that was one of my favorite things that I did over break. Yeah.
It's hard because it's so cold. Well, not today, but normally it's so cold, and we're always trying to find something to do, and like that's something that's inside, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really do much. I don't know. I kind of just hung out. Is that bad? I mean, it was break, so I just like was relaxing.
No, it's definitely time for that.
I went to Pittsburgh on New Year's. That was super cool. I went to this Home for the Holidays party. You went with me. Tori went with us. It was super fun. It was different but fun. I don't know. I listened to some good music. I had a good time. I saw like local bands, which are super cool. I always like doing that. Hung out with a couple of them, which was nice.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Could they be famous? Could we play them on our show sometime? Are they that good?
We can always play them on our show.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
maybe we can do that.
I think they're on Spotify. I'll ask them.
Okay.
But yeah, no, they're super good actually. There's a couple. I'll send them.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so I don't know. I kind of hung out, listened to some music, had a good time.
Yeah.
It was nice to be back. Weird because I'm just working and getting ready for the future.
Yeah.
It's strange, but
the future's scary.
Whatever. Being seniors is weird, but yeah, I'm really excited for 2018. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, me too. I think it's gonna be a good year. All right, so we started off on my songs of 2017, then Jenna's, and now I'm going to play you another one of my favorites from 2017 that I really listened to a lot. This is They Put a Body in the Bayou by the Orwells. This album, Terrible Human Beings, did come out in 2017 in about February, and I spent most of my spring break listening to this. Actually, it was one of those albums I downloaded and just kind of jammed on in the airplane and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so here you go. This is They Put a Body in the Bayou by the Orwells. All right, that was They Put a Body in the Bayou by the Orwells on 91.1 WRMU Raider Vibes. We're playing for you guys our favorite songs, alternative songs of 2017. So if you guys want to call in and request a song, what you thought your favorite of 2017 was, please call us at
330-823-3777. That's 330-823-3777. So it's 2018. One thing that people really do in the new year is they make resolutions. So I, in the past, have made these crazy, ridiculous resolutions that I haven't stuck to. So I've tried to make ones that I can actually do this year. Have you made any at all?
I made a few. The one that I really think I can like legitimately stick to, and I hope to stick to, is to not buy myself any dairy products. So I'm not gonna buy myself
cheese.
I'm not gonna buy myself regular cheese. I'm not gonna buy myself. Well, I already don't drink milk.
Ice cream. Well, you drink.
I like. There's vegan ice cream is very accessible, but so I'm not gonna do any of that.
I can't believe you're giving up cheese. That's so sad. R.I.P. cheese.
But like if you make cookies and you use milk, I'm not going to stop myself from eating them.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, the only part about it that I'm not in love with is the cheese, just because I really don't like the vegan cheese. I think it's terrible. And that's just like, they just need to make it better. If they do make it better, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I agree. And they do make like gourmet cheeses that are great. It's just like, I don't have the money for that. And then also where we live,
they're not
it's kind of hard. Yeah, like there's no Whole Foods around here.
Whole Foods or anything for an hour and a half probably drive.
But
yeah, honestly, that's the only thing about it. Like if they made better, more accessible, like cheaper vegan cheese that was good, I'd be all about it.
I completely agree.
A bunch of the other vegan products I already like. I already use. I mean, almond milk is great. Everything else cool, but the cheese is just not the same. It's not even close to the same.
Yeah, I kind of just have accepted that it's a different flavor, and I stopped comparing it from like regular cheese to vegan cheese, and kind of just like. I mean, yeah, I still use it in the same sort of like food and recipes and all that stuff, but it's definitely like I'm not expecting the same taste. You know what I mean?
Does it melt okay?
It melts.
Feel like it doesn't melt.
It does melt. It does melt. It melts kind of like differently than normal cheese. I don't really know how to describe it.
In my experience, it's melted really weird, like clumpy melting.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Like
it kind of does
together.
clumpy. Yeah, you definitely have to like if you wanted to like. If you're gonna make mac and cheese, you need to like make sure you're mixing the sauce and like mixing some milk in it. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth it.
That's
though.
a good resolution to have because it's not like you're completely restricting yourself, but you're not going to go out and buy it, which is really similar to one of mine.
Yeah.
So my number one resolution is I am not purchasing fast food with my own money in 2018, and that includes Chipotle. That includes everything better for you, quotation marks.
Yeah.
I do have a gift card to Chipotle, which I did use the other day, but that was given to me. It was free. It was for Christmas, and I do have a gift card to Dunkin' Donuts, which I did use the other morning to buy a wake up wrap. So those are a fair game. And if I were to go out with you and let's say you bought me food, we're all good.
Yeah.
And I also am giving myself a $20 a month fun budget. So that basically means anything that I want to buy for fun or do for fun has to fall within that $20.
Okay.
And the money can carry over. So let's say February is like a super lame month and I don't do anything. Well, that carries over to March, which when I'm going on spring break. So I'm trying to save my fun money.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
The whole goal is I was spending ridiculous amounts of money. So I calculated every 2 months I would spend about $300 on food. That's
just like going out to eat or grocery shopping included?
Grocery shopping is included, but I wasn't cooking that much, so I think it was really heavy on the going out to eat, which is honestly it's easy to understand for people in our position because we're working, we're in school, we're busy, we're buying stuff. It's just way easier than actually cooking it. So I took it upon myself. I'm going to England. I need to save money, and so this is my number one cost, cutting it out. I haven't done it. I've been really, really good so far. So
yeah,
it's looking bright.
That's good
for me.
Yeah.
So. And it's also a health thing.
Oh, definitely.
I admit I love McDonald's. It's like my number one thing. I love Taco Bell. Number two, I would eat that almost every day if I could. And I do love vegetables and everything else too, but it's just so much easier. Yeah. And so I cut that out, and I'm feeling pretty good. So we'll see.
No, that was. I mean, I think I'll say this time and time again. I think one of my favorite parts about becoming a vegetarian was that I don't eat fast food as much, and I think that's really impacted my health in a positive way.
It tastes good, but it's not good for you.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I still eat Taco Bell though, because they're very vegan, vegetarian friendly. So.
They're they've been voted the most vegetarian friendly restaurant of all fast food
Shouts to you, Taco Bell.
Yeah. But nothing's like the 4 for 4. I will miss you, 4 for 4. Goodbye. They have added the hard thing is it's just they have so many options.
Yeah, I just saw the
everything.
commercial. Now the 4 for 4 has 8 different options for like the sandwich or whatever. Yeah.
And not just the 4 for 4, but all fast food. If I want chicken, I can get it. If I want beef, I can get it. If I want a sub, I can get it. You know, Mexican, get it. It's just right there at my fingertips. So I am not buying it in 2018.
Yeah, and I think especially one of my problems what reels me in is like the dollar menu. Like especially, I mean, Taco Bell has been like really amping up their dollar menu, and it's like, yeah, I only spend a few dollars every time I go, but it definitely adds up.
That was with me with Chipotle. So I spend usually if I buy a bowl and a drink, it's like $8.24.
Yeah.
Well, $8 doesn't seem like that much.
Yeah, and you can
swipe
usually
of the credit card.
Yeah.
But $8 adds up.
Yeah.
8 times.
Yeah.
We're talking over $64.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lot of money. So McDonald's just released this new $1, $2, $3.
Yeah, I saw that one.
And everything on there looks phenomenal, minus the filet fish, obviously. But I'm not eating it, so it's great.
Yeah,
we're doing good.
Yeah, all right, I'm proud of you. That's a good resolution. I really like that one a lot. Yeah.
Do you have any other ones?
Nothing really like as concrete as that first one. I'm gonna try and write in a journal at least like once a week. That is my thing. I think it'll be a good time for self-reflection, and I don't know,
good.
that sort
It's
of
good
thing.
for you.
I think it'll definitely be easier once we graduate, you know, like, I mean, with everything, you know.
You have more time.
Yeah.
I think my only other one, and going back to my first one, the hardest is Chick-fil-A. Like, by far, Chick-fil-A is the hardest. My mom used to say that I single-handedly kept the Boardman, Ohio Chick-fil-A in business when I was home on breaks. But anyway, my second one is just I want to be more diverse, like, culturally, and like by culturally I mean kind of like pop culturally, so I'm trying to read more and listen to more music. I mean, I already listen to so much music, it's crazy, but I'm trying to listen to one new band a day.
Whoa.
Which is not that hard. A song is only 3 minutes long.
Yeah, that's true.
I've kept it so far, so we're doing good. And then I'm just reading a book a month. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but that's 12 books in a year.
No, that's definitely good.
More books than most people read.
Yeah.
So I have not started my January book. I haven't picked it out yet, but I will soon.
Okay, good to know.
So solid resolutions, just trying to be a better person in 2018.
Oh, always, yeah. So if you have any book, what's the word? Not
book recommendations. Or band recommendations.
Yeah.
So I need new bands. So call us, let me know, or text us if you have our numbers, or tweet at us, DM us, whatever you want to do. 330-823-3777. That's 330-823-3777.
All right.
Next song. Okay.
All right. So we got a request, and then we're also going to follow that request with one of Jenna's top songs 2017. So the request was The Ark by the Arcs, and for those of you who don't know, The Arcs was a band that Dan Arbach kind of created that was either a side project or an after project from the Black Keys. So I think they
requested that texted me that, and I didn't even tell her that, but she knew that.
Oh, yeah, go her. I think most people know that listen to the Arcs, but
I've listened, but
not only album,
not like very like religiously.
Yeah,
low key.
Their only like official album is Yours Dreamily that came out in 2015. So the song we're gonna play for you guys is The Ark, and we're gonna follow that by one of Jenna's favorite songs of 2017, Suit and Jacket by Judah the Lion. All right, that was The Ark by The Arcs, followed by Suit and Jacket by Judah and the Lion on 91.1 WMU Raider Vibes with Chap Daddy and
Jay Blue. And Judah and the Lion was a super huge band in 2017. I'd heard of them a little bit before that, but not like much more before that. And they were on the radio actually a lot. And one of their songs we put in the poll, so that was Take It All Back. So it's time to do our poll results, and if you haven't listened to us before, this is the way we do it. So I read the poll and I give the options, and then Morgan, who has not looked at the poll yet, takes guesses at who she thinks the number 1, number 2 will be. So the poll tonight was, what is your number 1 song of 2017? Our options were Believer by Imagine Dragons, Wish I Knew You by the Revitalists, Feel It Still by Portugal the Man, and Take It All Back by Judah and the Lion. And I had to get kind of creative in this poll because there's not very many characters. I had to use the emojis.
yeah.
I was proud of myself.
Yeah, okay. It worked out well. Yeah, you did a good job.
So we always go from number 4 to number 1. So Morgan, what do you think the number 4 song of everyone, all of our followers, 2017 was?
Okay, wait. What was the second song?
Wish I Knew You by the Revitalists. And
I
then
think Wish I Knew You by the Revitalists did the worst.
Yes, you are correct. That was the worst one. 13% of the vote was Wish I Knew You by Revitalists.
Jeez. Okay.
All right, so number 3.
Number 3. I only know. Okay.
I don't understand this.
I don't get this either. So I looked at the poll earlier today, just like because I retweeted it, blah blah blah, and I knew who the bottom 2 were. So I know it has to be Feel It Still. Feel It Still.
It is Feel It Still by Portugal the Man.
That's crazy. That blows my mind. That song is easily the best song, not even of alternative music, but the best song of all genres, I think, of the year of 2017.
I was so happy it was on the radio.
Yeah,
I really liked
I agree.
it. I'm a little annoyed by it now.
Yeah,
I kind of hate it, actually, but at the beginning, I was like jamming.
Oh, absolutely.
I just hate how the radio ruins everything. But that's another topic for another day. All right, so you're correct. Feel It Still is number 3. So what do you think the number 2 song of 2017 is?
I feel like Imagine Dragons are more popular, so the Imagine Dragons song is 1, and then the Judah and Lion song is 2nd.
Incorrect.
Yo, no.
Yes, Imagine Dragons got 2nd, and Take It All Back by Judah and the Lion got number 1.
Wow, crazy.
I know, I was surprised because I feel that song aired a while ago, so it started on the radio maybe in January of 2017.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I felt like people had forgotten about it, but maybe it was throwback for people and they really liked it. So we did originally say that we were going to play our number 1 song, but because we already played Suit and Jacket, we don't want to play Take It All Back to back. So we're just gonna, not play Take It All Back, but we are going to play Wish I Knew You by the Revitalists.
Yeah.
Because, we felt like the losing song really needed some representation so you guys could see how great it is because we both love this song.
Yeah, and fun fact about this song, so even though it was super popular in the year of 2017, the album that it was on actually came out in 2015. They re-released Wish I Knew You in 2017 as a single, but completely the same song that was off the album. They just re-released it in April of 2017. And that's when I had discovered it, I think on just a random Spotify playlist. And got super into them, and then ended up finding the album and really liked their album that came out in 2015. But
yeah, I'm about it.
Yeah, there's some good songs on there. So we're going to jump into it. This is Wish I Knew You by the Revivalists. That was Wish I Knew You by the Revivalists on 91.1 WRMU. This is our top songs of 2017 show, where I play a few songs that I liked from 2017. Jenna plays a few songs that she liked from 2017. If you, our listeners, have a favorite song of 2017, please call us or tweet us. Let us know. Tweet us at Raider_Vibes or call us at
330-823-3777. That's 330-823-3777. So whenever I talk about that band, I always say Revitalists, and I just realized that's wrong.
I think I played one of their songs last semester on a show that you weren't here, and I kept actually kept tripping. I was like, Revitalize, Revitalist, like Revivalist. Oh, yeah. No, Jenna.
Maybe that's why I lost. Because
who's this band?
No one knew what song it was. So in 2018, I have a few music goals, things I want to do involving music. One, I am going to see Ed Sheeran in his home turf. I'm seeing him in England. I'm going to try for Wembley, but, we'll see how much that costs. So that's my number one. I love Ed Sheeran. That's my guilty pleasure person.
Yeah.
Because it's like the kind of cheesy, mainstream, not usual Jenna music, but I really, really like it.
Yeah.
Saw him in 2017, so we'll make it 2 years running, 2018.
Nice.
I also am going to see, I don't know if they're still touring. Are Arctic Monkeys touring? Do they tour?
Okay. Not that they're going on tour, but I don't know if any of our listeners have heard of Firefly, but it's a music festival. It happens in Delaware. Guess who one of the headliners is?
Are they playing
They're
Firefly?
playing at Firefly. They're coming out of a 3 or 4 year retirement, and they're at least going to be at Firefly. I don't know about any other festivals. I don't know about tour, but they're going to be at Firefly as one of the headliners.
I'm not going to go to Firefly. I already know that. I wish I could. I want to go so bad, but I can't. But if they are touring at all, or if they're just playing some pop-up shows or anything, I'll find them.
Maybe you can find them in England.
That's the goal, to find them in England. Another music goal for me of 2018 is to try to discover like I'm some kind of cool music producer. No, to discover for myself some cool new English bands, because I will be living in England. I want to go see.
That'd be cool.
I'm talking about your kind of when you go to Susie's and you see people playing at the bar, that kind of thing. Something that I like someone local that I can follow. So I think that would be my number one goal, other than Ed Sheeran.
That'd be cool.
And then also, drum roll please, the number one. Okay, no, I said number one 3 times.
Number one.
But seriously, my childhood re-envisioned.
Yes.
The last year, the final farewell of Warped Tour. Yes. Okay, so I know we sound super giddy and excited about this, but you don't understand. I've been to so many, and I know it's cheesy. I know it's lame. It doesn't matter. I'm still going.
Yeah, and I've never been to a Warped Tour, and I am so excited to go to a Warped Tour with you.
In Pittsburgh, we're going to Warped Tour. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
They haven't released a schedule or anything yet.
I'm assuming, whoops, just hit the mic there. Sorry, folks. That there's going to be some pretty, big bands there if it's the last one. I'm expecting some Fall Out Boy, either Fall Out Boy or Panic. I'll take one. I'll take both. I'm
hoping that it draws big names because it's the last one.
I really think it will.
I hope so. That's my number one. I really need that in my life. It's a great farewell, end of this summer. Let's go. Let's do this last hurrah.
Yeah.
It'll be great. I'm excited.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you have any music goals?
I mean, to be completely honest, Warped Tour, really looking forward to that. That'll be huge. Portugal the Man is, I think they're either on tour or they're going on tour this spring. I'm not exactly sure. I think their Pittsburgh tour date might be in February or March or something like that. So I want to try and go to that. Other than that, nothing really huge, I haven't really thought too much about it.
Yeah, I'm going to see Magic Giant in February. That's in Columbus, but that's nothing. Most people don't know them or like them. They're fine. Yeah. They're a fun show. They're really engaging. They do a lot with the audience. They have a lot of dancing and just, they're weird. They're fun. It's very lighthearted. So that'll be cool. Other than that, I don't know. We're going to see where the wind takes me. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll become a groupie in 2018.
A group? Oh my gosh. I just want you to be you find this super small indie band in England, and then you follow them, and then they make it big.
Maybe I'll be their manager, because that's what I'm going to school for. I mean, low-key. That whole kind of publicity kind of thing. Yeah. You never know. International business.
Work with them to get tours at other countries. Yeah. That'd be cool.
You never know.
Maybe a side job.
That could be my side job. Yeah. I could just take on struggling artists as my on the side kind of thing in my free time. Yeah. And then I get free music and shows from it. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me about them, and so I can like fly out and do that stuff and
That'd
meet
be cool.
people. Yeah,
I'm about that.
Right.
In 2017, I always said I'm about it or I'm not about it, and then I went home for break and I stopped saying it. Now here we are together again. I'm saying it again. So it's obviously not died yet. I was listening to the radio the other day. I've heard like they made a list of things that died in 2017. Dabbing
really?
was number one.
Yo, definitely.
Leave the dab in 2017.
I think that did die. Like, it definitely did.
I saw some people dabbing the other day. So
maybe not.
Dion always dabs.
True.
But he'll never stop dabbing.
Yeah, I know.
There's like some people that die hard. Vine is coming back in 2018.
Yeah.
V2, so that'll be cool. I'm excited to see what the new trends that come out of that are. Tide Pods are back in 2018. I'm upset about that. It's so dumb. You haven't heard about that?
No.
Basically, what's happening is kids and teens are eating Tide Pods because they look like you could eat them. Like just the way they're packaged.
I guess.
The blue and the white and the orange. Well, my tweet I said about the other day was, please stop doing this because some poor marketing person at Tide is going to have to make a whole public relations plan about why people shouldn't eat Tide Pods.
Yeah.
They already made that commercial with the baby on the floor. When the Tide Pod falls down, it like picks it up and then the mom zips it up in the zip and save pouch. It's a commercial that they already have.
Okay.
Well, now kids are eating them for fun. Like this one kid put them in a frying pan. Like
what?
They're making memes out of Tide Pods.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's happening in 2018. It's already off to a great start. And then there's the "Do you know the way" guy. I don't know if you heard that.
No,
one
I don't know that one
either.
either.
Red guy, and he says, "Do you know the way?" If he has this like Nigerian voice, I don't know. He's in 2018. I think we've left dabbing. There was another thing that we left in 2018 or 2017. I don't remember what they said, but there was like a bunch of meme references. I don't know. I think we've left Logan Paul in 2017.
Yeah.
At least I hope we have.
I hope so.
I wish we left Donald Trump in 2017, but we didn't. He's with us still.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what gets left in 2017.
Yeah.
It's too early to tell. We're only 2 weeks in.
You're right. We got a whole year ahead of us. All right. Well, like I said, I want to see Portugal the Man in concert. So even though Feel It Still did not win our poll, sadly, I don't like you people that didn't vote for that. No, I'm playing.
I love that song.
Yeah, I love that song. I also love this song by them. This is Rich Friends by Portugal the Man. All right, so that first song was Rich Friends by Portugal the Man, one of my favorite songs of 2017. That was followed by Blood Carpet by Only Real, a request from our pal Adam, who's been on our show before. That was one of his favorite songs of 2017. Only Real is this British band or dude, and they only have one album called Jerk at the End of the Line that came out in 2015, and there's like no information on them on the internet, nothing really. There's no other like songs other than this 2015 stuff. Like, I don't know, but so
I dig it. I'm about it.
Yeah, really chill.
I think I'm gonna try. He texted me and said try to find them when I'm in England, so I'm gonna try to find them, hunt them down.
I think that would be cool. Yeah, that would be dope if you could find them. Yeah,
I really liked it. It was a very like weird kind of, I like that, like, you know what I'm talking about when you say that like spacey vibe where it kind of sounds kind of, are we loud? Are we really loud? I feel like we're really loud.
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay. That spacey vibe when it kind of sounds like a little bit out there, kind of like in old 80s movies when you hear like the space music, like the doo-doo-doo, like that kind of thing. I like that. It's cool.
I like that too.
Speaking of spacey vibes, have you watched the USS Callister episode of Black Mirror?
No.
Oh my.
I also had to, so back up. So Black Mirror, if you guys don't know, it's a Netflix original. It's super good. It just basically shows you how technology can go bad in the future, right?
It's so much more than that, though.
Yeah, definitely more than that, but kind of like basic preliminary kind of idea of what it is. That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Well, Jen has seen all of it. Season 4 came out like a week or two ago.
I watched it in a day.
I still had to catch up, okay? So I caught up.
You don't have to watch them in chronological order.
I know, but I want to. Well, okay. I'm not watching them in chronological order. I want to finish seasons 1, 2, and 3 before I see season 4.
Okay, but you have to watch season 4, the last episode, last out of everything. Like, you cannot watch that before. But basically, this show is highly addictive. It's amazing. You do not have to watch the episodes in chronological order. You can watch one as a standalone, which I really like, because when I'm just doing something, I only have an hour. I can watch it, be done, not feel like I have to watch the next episode. No cliffhangers here or anything. But this show is amazing. It taunts you, it pulls you in, it just blows your mind, and sometimes you watch it too much and you get really suspicious of all your technology around you.
Oh yeah,
it is crazy,
definitely.
And you know why it's called Black Mirror,
right?
So it's called Black Mirror because this phone screen is black, it's glass. When it's off, you look into it, it's a black mirror, and it's showing you all the flaws in yourself and your technology, which I just think the guys that wrote this show were either 1, under the influence of something, or 2, absolute geniuses.
I agree.
It's somewhere. It's one of those two things. Nowhere in between. Because this show is just, it's really crazy. The writing is great. The directing is great. I think there's a couple of my like medium favorite directors that have directed some of the episodes. They're super cool. As someone who's into like screenwriting and filming, I think it's awesome the way that they do it, and the way that they bring in these little Easter eggs from other episodes. You'll see in season 4 there's so many Easter eggs from all the other seasons. It's great. There's so much. You can go back through it and watch it more than one time. It's amazing. Yeah. So I get on a tangent.
I know.
Show. I love it.
Yeah, you had actually like inspired me to rewatch it, because I'd actually watched like an episode or 2 before, like just over the span of a few months, like, and I just couldn't. I don't know. I wasn't like addicted to it, and now I really enjoy it. So yeah, you guys should all watch that. It's a super awesome show.
And also, you have to watch The End of the Effing World, which is on Netflix. It is
You watched it?
Good. I watched it all in one day. The episodes are only 20 minutes long, and there's only 8 of them.
Oh.
It's only 4 hours of
wow.
TV, so yeah, watch that. It's super great. It is really funny. It's a very British comedy, though, so you have to really like kind of dark, very static comedy to like the show. Okay. So, all right, so we have one more song before you.
My gosh.
We have
it's 8:58.
Should we do our shout-outs now?
Yeah, let's do our shout-outs.
So, do you want to do yours first? Do you want me to do mine first?
I don't know. You can go.
Okay, I'll go. All right, so in 2018, my first show shout-outs, I just like saying 2018 at this point. My first shout-outs, so shout-out to Evan. I know you're listening while you're cleaning. That's great. Thank you for listening to us. My sister, she always listens. She's super great. Shout-out to Morgan's parents, because, you know, I never give them a shout-out, but they listen to us most of the time, and they're super great. I like them, too. Shout-out to my friend Sam, who's listening from home, to Logan, who's watching us on the live stream. Thank you for watching us. We like the live stream. It's super cool. Chris, you're probably listening, I think. Anyone else who's listening? Oh, and pal Adam, you're okay. Thank you.
You're okay. Shout out to pal Adam. You're more than okay. Thanks for listening. Thanks for requesting a song. That was a banger. Shouts to my parents for listening. I'm assuming they're listening. They never text me, but they're usually listening. Yeah, so don't have any other shout outs because no one else listens because no one likes me.
You're all fake.
Yeah, all my friends are fake. Fake friends. Is Fake Friends a song?
That's a song. Yeah, it's not very good, but it's a song.
Okay, that's what I thought. Anyways, thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for listening to our favorite songs of 2017. If you would like to request any songs, although the show's over, we can always take requests for next week, right? If you'd like to request any songs for next week, any themes you think we should do, any talking points, any polls, please DM us at Raider_Vibes, or if you're close with us, please text us at our personal numbers. We love feedback from our listeners.
Yeah, we definitely want to hear from you. We do not get enough callers on this show. We only had one caller tonight. That's super lame. We need more of you to call us. Tell us what you want to hear. Tell us what you want us to talk about. You know, we're doing this for you, so let us know.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to end the show with one of Jenna's favorite songs of 2017. This is, even though this didn't come out in 2017, this is Cold, Cold, Cold by Cage the Elephant. Thanks for listening, guys, and we'll see you next week. Goaters!
Cause you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, Hey.